Hello, people who may or may not be watching this either as when it first comes out, hours, days, weeks, months, even years from now. Whenever you're watching this, thank you for watching it. This is the next episode along in the Recording World series. Just gonna have a little bit of food. So, an update on what's happened. Since the last episode, I have been out searching for ravines and mountain biome bits to try and see if I could find the calcite or the geostructures. And along the way, we came across a mine shaft, which is where we got the name tags and the books from, and a lot of the kind of the berries, some of the diamonds, potion of fire resistance we got from there, and some emeralds. Then at the same time, I then found a mob spawner. So we've now got the music disc cat, which quite like that one. And over the course of it, we managed to mine enough iron to get 22 blocks of iron with 2 spare. As well as we made tools during that time, so we've probably got about 24 blocks of iron's worth. So yeah, so now we are going back home because we need to put this stuff in to safety. And I've looked at the codes, so it's 1500, 1000. So we just need to run this way and then like this way. But we'll focus on the first set for now, getting that back into the positives. Which, speaking, also, a funny story that came up, that's happened. So, for Father's Day, I ordered my dad a card and a bottle of alcohol. Except I then remembered on Monday that my ID card, or provisional driver's license, which is my form of ID, I had taken it out of my bag and put it down without actually putting it where it's supposed to go. So I've managed to lose that, but because when you order alcohol through delivery company bits, they have to check that you're over 18. They can't just go based on how you look, they have to check that you've got ID for it. So I then had to pretend to the delivery driver that I wasn't in because I couldn't find my ID. And I still can't. I've got no idea. I've got an idea of where it is, but I can't find it. But I'm hoping to find it tonight because I need to get the card tomorrow because I now have to go to the post office to pick it up, so I'm going to go there tomorrow. That's a lot of mobs. And then the same didn't happen, and then another didn't happen yesterday I checked online for my library books and discovered that I had a £60 fine waiting to, virtually £70 fine that I need to pay off. As well as my books which were overdue from March. So I've got 6 of those. I need to find the last 2 kind of bit. I thought I had them all together, but it turns out I didn't. And then after that, I'm just going to close my library account. So I used to be in town to use the library every week. But since a little bit before the lockdown, and especially now, I just don't go into town. So it's kind of, I haven't been going in to take them back. But that also now means that I need to find my library card so that I can then pay the fine. Which thankfully the online website remembered my details. I had to put it in ages ago for it to know what my details are so that I don't have to put them in. Which I'm thankful for that because I've also now managed to extend the books one final time so I've got enough time to find all of them and then get them back. But then once I take them back, I am just going to close the account. It's too much hassle. I've already had to pay one fine for it, and I take out the books to read. I took out more this time so I could read them over the lockdown bit. And then not only did I not read them, but I also then lost them. So, yeah, it's just too much hassle now. And then, so I filmed a Twitch video, and in there, because the internet decided to cut out in parts, it then started sounding like I was saying a song according to YouTube. So I've been hit with a copyright claim on a video that wouldn't have made me any money to begin with, because I'm not a YouTube partner person. I'm literally I've got 1 subscriber, and according to Google Bits, you need to have at least 1,000 before they start kind of giving you any money. But I don't know how true that is. Either way, there's no way of me making money off it for quite a long time. I've been hit with a copyright claim. When I've turned off the music now, purely because I don't know if it'll be claimed or not, and I don't want to get a video claimed, especially as I could be fined from it, kind of thing. So, ready to go YouTube bits. Where's this? It's 10 in night time. We'll keep on going. Forget sleeping through the night. Speaking of sleep, I got some more sleep last night than normal. I went to sleep about midnight and then woke up at 7 kind of thing. So I got an extra few hours, which I was happy about, but at the same time annoyed with myself because I was watching a stream and I crashed through the stream. I say crashed as in I fell asleep against my consent. So I didn't plan to, but I still fell asleep. So I missed a couple of hours of his stream, which is annoying because he's my favourite streamer. So I'm going to rewatch that stream, as well as then listen to the other people's streams that I couldn't watch, because all of them decided to do something new, well, do a new thing, and then have all of them stream it at the same time. So I then could only watch one of them because I can't focus on what's going on in 2 bits at the same time. Well, I semi-can, it depends on what it is. Great. I can focus on 2 bits of audio at the same time. At times. No, 2 bits of visual and 1 audio. So I can watch a film, and then at the same time I can be playing on my phone, and I'll still know what's happening in the film. When I say playing, I'm usually doing mind games, so I'll be doing a nonogram, which is, if you don't know what it is, a nonogram is where you have a square bit which then, both going latitude and longitude, it tells you how many boxes you need to fill in. I swear I just saw something. Okay. It tells you how many boxes you need to fill in on that row and line. And I've been doing those where I find The only times they get difficult are when they give you less information. So if there's, say, 10 squares that can be filled in, or 10 squares in the row, and then you only need to fill in 3 of them, kind of bit, then that's a difficult one, because they're not giving you the information. They're not going, oh, okay, so you've got 4 or 5 on and 5, and if you don't colour bit in, they'll go, oh yeah, so there's 1 patch of 1 and 1 patch of 2 in amongst this 10 square bit. So then you've got to factor in the difference of 4 blocks altogether, because you've got the one, and then you've got the one that you colour in, the one that has to be blank in between them, and then the 2 after that which are yet to be coloured. And that's your area you're working with. So you've then got 6 blocks of uncertainty in that row, which the more of those there are, the harder it is to the harder it gets to fill them in. But then you get others where it gives you over half of the blocks straight away. It's quite a strange game in a way, but at the same time it's quite good fun. And I will just sit and I will do that for hours, and the only ones I really find difficult are the very hard and extremely hard ones. Other than that, I look for the patterns in them. So if you say have a row of 15 and you have 9 in that section to be filled in, then you'll know that the middle block and one either side of it have to be filled in, because no matter which way you go, those ones stay filled in, because 9 is just over half, where 8 is kind of the halfway mark, and then 9 is just over. So whether you go from start on the left hand side and go to the right, those have to be filled in. If you go from the right to the left, same matter. There we go. So those ones are correct, and then from there you normally find, let's say, the third one, the one on the right, you'll find that one can only have 5 blocks filled in, and then, well, straight away, if it's only 5 blocks, you count up 4 either side of it and leave those as blank, and then on the 5th one you would then put in an X for it, saying that no colour can go there, and fill in the blocks outside of the area, which then makes it smaller. So then if you then have one that is, say, 8 kind of bit on the top, or 7 or so, it then can't go in the space. So as you do it, it gradually whittles them down until it makes it so that they can physically only go in certain ones. So they become a lot easier. But you've just got to look for the ones that... keep forgetting I've got the shield. There's the home. We are almost home. Enrich. If you do want to see some of the more behind the scenes factors, so when we are actually adventuring out and gathering all the stuff, it all gets filmed on my Twitch channel, which is I think the link's twitch.tv/33t333. I think that's it. If not, it's on my channel anyway. Well, on this channel bit in the bio section it should be. And we are home. Okay, so we didn't find any geostructures, but instead we did find a ravine which spawns in axolotls. So we've got this one, which is going to be named Bubblegum. I've got a name for that one, but I can't remember what it is right now. I want to name that one though. So that one's a gold one, and then we've got a brown one. So it'll be up to you to name the brown one, and then I'm going to be grabbing more of them though, so you'll have more to name soon. But for now, let's just go to here. We need an anvil. Oh, need more of those. Right, so do that bit. So we're calling it bubblegum because in all of the typical bits to do with gum, they kind of are always a pinky blue colour, which is what this one is. So thought it would look quite nice. Just get this one out. Okay. Here we go. We got bubblegum. Here we go. Okay. Let's just put these down. And now we'll go and get. So we've got Midnight, which is, as you know, our pure black horse. There we go. Okay, so now we've got Midnight and Bubblegum, which I just put, I'll put the stuff away and then I'll show you what I mean by the axolotls. So we've got building blocks in here. Powered rabbits will go into there because that's redstone stuff. Food. Mushrooms are being classed as food. Oh, the slime blocks will need to go in here as well. Any planting bits, the hoe, no, the hoe doesn't go in there. Mob drops, that's arrows. And that bit, and then that bit. Oh, and mustn't forget the vines. Then we've got ores. That can go in with those. Then we've got tools. Armour. And random bits. Oh, yeah, just realised that should have gone in here. Okay. So we'll just make some more buckets. We'll just make all of those into buckets. We've got enough iron to spare it. Oh, I've still got the books on me. Oh well. So over this way, there is a ravine. I'd meant to grab food. So instead, for now, we will just kill the pigs. Okay. So we come to this bit. And then down here we've got a slime pit, which is where the slime box came from. Just kill all of these. That's a look. So here's a pink one. I find the trickiest part is getting them to go in the bucket. As well as having to deal with tons and tons of slimes. Why is there always so many slimes? Okay. Attempt number 2. These are so difficult. There we go. Just going to put some torches down. Here we've got another one. There we go. So, brown and Lucy took one. We'll have a quick look to see if there's any others. If not, then we'll grab the diamonds that we left and we'll go straight back up to the main, to the surface. Can't see any, so grab these diamonds. Oh, here's one. Oh shoot, I had it then. There we go. Right, we're going to start heading up to the surface again. So we've now got a pink one, a brown one, well, pink and 2 browns. It will be your job to name them. Oh, shoot. Forgot about that. Just going to quickly run back to the house. Seems our defence is doing well. Oh. Most of the time. There we go. So I'll be doing more bits on my Twitch account tonight. We'll be in here, we're in this world, trying to find the bits that we need again. Well, might do actually, I might, but no. Won't be on there tonight after all. The next stream will be either Friday or Saturday. I might do one on Friday. I know I'm doing one on Saturday though. So that is all for today's episode. Hope you enjoyed watching it, and see you all next time.